Hi guys, what's up? So, my second video on this channel is going to be about something that I wrote on Tumblr, and then I actually ended up posting it on my Facebook account. And I feel like it's something that needs to be said and shared with everybody, besides people that just know my Tumblr page or are friends with me on Facebook. So, the title is about humanity. Um, I'm one of those people where I like watching a lot of those videos on YouTube where it's like humanity, like it's not lost, and I'll show like the clips of people doing nice things and stuff like that for other people. And it got me thinking about a lot. And so because of that, I came up with this little poem kind of slash information writing that I did. It is quite long. Well, it's not quite long, but it's semi long. But yeah, stay tuned and listen to it, and we'll get started. When did this world become so fucked up? When did beauty become about our waistlines? When did our level of emotion and pain begin to be silenced by pills? When did we begin to feel so negative about ourselves that we set our wrist on fire as we watch the blood leave our body? When did we start to lose the mentality that we're worthy? When did we decide to tear each other down with words laced with arsenic? Why do we slice and beat ourselves to become a commodity? When did we begin to lose our humanity? Do we choose to fall down this winding oblivion into losing our humanity? Are we branded with the pain? And are we forced to see that we are damageable in a negative way? Well, we are damaged. Being damaged does not make you unworthy. It makes you beautiful. You have battled, you have fought, you have lived, and you are important. No one is perfect. The girl with the beautiful hair, the perfect body that has all the boys chase her, she was assaulted. You know, her soul was raped. The girl you called a slut, she's a virgin. Never been touched by a man, woman, anybody. The girl quiet in the corner, she's abused at home on a regular basis. And the boy you called a faggot, thinking it was so funny, he was kicked out of his home for liking and loving same sex. And he's disowned from his family now. The boy you make fun of because of his speech impediment, yeah, he lost oxygen to his brain while being birthed. And now he doesn't talk the same, but he's still alive. Now, I've seen the worst of people, and I've seen the greatest in people. And we all have struggles. We're all dragged down, and we all break. But how you come back from the break, that defines who you are. You are strong, brave, important, worthy, loved, and most of all, not alone. Humanity's not lost. Our view of the world is lost. We see terror and hatred, and we see pain. The rare occasion of love and humanity that are noticed by others seems to be extraordinary. But they're not extraordinary. They're just beautiful. Humanity's not lost. It's just simply placed on a back burner. Everyone is slowly becoming so consumed with the hottest gadget, shoes, bag, video game, movie, whatever, that we begin to lose sight of what's actually important, which is our love for others, whether it be animals, people, sick, healthy, poor, rich, everyone. Now, I do not wish myself personally to live in a world where humanity is fleeting. I believe we all have the power to help others. I refuse to live in a world where people do not help others, and I refuse to live in a world slowly desecrated by hate. Everything and everyone turning into stone every day. Passion is what we are all beginning to lack. And I refuse to live in a world where veterans are treated more like vermin when they return home than the heroes that they could be or are. I refuse to live in a world where mental disorders are crazy and that just taking pills will silence them. You can't silence them. I refuse to live in a world where a woman can't walk down the street without being harassed. I refuse to live in a world where equality is missing in every aspect of life. And I refuse to live in a world where money is the sole crutch on if you're happy and taken care of. I refuse to live in a world where a child cannot dream. But most of all, I refuse to live in a world where we can't just be happy for ourselves and others. And it is time for a change. And not a fucking change that's placed on a political sign for votes. No. Fuck the idea of political change. That has nothing to do with the change that we need. Not even just our country, the United States, but everybody. No, this change begins within ourselves. We have to want humanity to strive and succeed and still be there 10, 50, 100, 1,000 years from now. And we can't just expect it to randomly happen. We have to make it happen. We can't lose ourselves. If we want to live in a better world, then we have to raise our voices and we have to speak up. We have to stop degrading each other, and we just have to love one another no matter what's going on. We have to love each other. But most of all, we must help ourselves and others before anything else. It all begins with a change. That change begins within yourself and to the people around you. So what can you do to start this change? It's a good thing to think about, guys. I'll see you next time.